Louis Vuitton increased prices. Let's talk about it. I don't want to say I told you so because I expressly remember, what was I just doing, typing up? And so I said, okay, I'm hopping off because I'm not interested in whatever future price increases are to come. I'm not interested. Let me tell you something. These brands are out of control. And the fact that they are competing with each other to find and land real estate is a testament to the future of increased prices coming. Please understand, if they're continuing to buy what they consider to be ideal placement for those who consume luxury in New York City, well, these luxury companies are saying, well, we're not catering to those people. We're catering to the people who are still here, who say they can afford to be here and shop at multiple locations around Louis Vuitton. And that's who we're catering to. Understand that means we're in for another journey with price hikes and price increases. And that's one of the reasons that means we are in for a price increase. We've seen Chanel doing it. And here we are. Is it not July? Is it not halfway through the year of 2024 already? And what do we have here? My friends, when I actually did the research and looked it up, we have some price increases. And do you know what? It's not just on leather products. It's on canvas products. Yes, canvas products, because that was actually the first thing I looked at, because I have some canvas products and I was just like, well, what about all those people who want to get into the market? Like, what about everybody who wants to get their canvas products? You guys hold on to your butts, as Samuel L. Jackson would say in Jurassic Park #1. Just jump right into it. Okay, so let me just tell you guys what I know for sure went up that I have. When I bought the carry-all, I bought it for $23.70. This is the second increase for the carry-all. The PM and the MM have both gone up. I'm only talking about the PM right now. When I purchased it, it was at $23.70. And then it had a price increase to $24.50. And now the price is at $25.50. That's a whole $100 that they jumped the carry-all PM. I guess people really like that bag more than we thought, huh? It's a really nice everyday bag, and it's got feet on it, and it comes with an internal pouch, so I can understand why people really love it. The Sky Denim one is at $3,100, so wow. They have raised prices when they said they wouldn't. Bear in mind, this is our fave Louis Vuitton, and I'm just thinking to myself, Louis Vuitton, why in the world do you need more money right now? Aren't you going through a little scandal, LVMH, with Dior, your little colleague over there? Like, help me understand, why is it you want more negative press and attention right now? Because, guys, if the quality is bad, give it to them, let them have it. This price increase nonsense is just completely greedy, unnecessary, in my opinion. And that's speaking from someone who can afford it. I'm thinking about us all in this community. Just talked a little bit about the carry-all. Let's keep on trucking on. What else has seen a price increase? I'm gonna tell you right now, the toiletry on chain has seen a price increase. How do I know? Because I have it. And that's one of the things that I saw immediately, is that this piece, which is pretty awesome. I mean, given that so many of you have figured out how to convert and transform this piece, it's not revolutionary, but nevertheless, I had not had this piece in the past. Louis Vuitton released it, and originally I was hesitant about these side panels being vachetta, but they were pre-treated, and it has the ability to have a little chain attached to it. And they gave me the Toiletry 15 with it. And it also had some organization in it, as well as the inside is microfiber lining. I really like it. I felt like, you know, for 17, how much was it that I paid for it? Let me see. I paid $17.60 for it, and so they pushed it up $40. It's $1,800 now. I still buy this piece. It's $40 more, so I probably would still buy it if I hadn't had it before. I'm telling you all to go out there and spend your money, and that it's worth it. So the next piece, let's talk about the Pochette Accessoire. Two versions of the Pochette Accessoire now. Or what I should say is there's the new version of the Pochette Accessoire right now. Louis Vuitton just took all you guys' bright ideas, added on another D-ring, gave us the ability to attach multiple straps to this bad boy, gave us a little chain to go with it instead of the little flimsy leather piece that we had before, gave us some organization inside. And do we love it? Yes, I love it. I'm not complaining. However, if you haven't seen some of my unboxings going back into my Pochette accessoire purchases, first, again, within the same year, I bought the new version of the Pochette accessoire, which is $12.60. And then later I was tricked. They came out with the new version of the Pochette accessoire, like literally I think 3 months later, which is this version with all these pockets and stuff. Version cost $1,530. That's this version. And so now it's at $1,550. So they pushed it up $20. So not too bad, but still it is $1,500 either way. But now it's like a whole round 1,500 and a half, 1,550, you know. So they're inching their way higher slowly but surely. The did bump up was the Fold Me pouch, and I can't remember, but I believe when I bought this piece a few years ago it was about $12.50 or $12.80, and now the Fold Me pouch is at $13.20. I think if you weren't really paying attention to the SLGs and you were just looking at all the bags, you would definitely be caught off guard, because you may not realize that there had been this slight little creep in the price because you were staring so hard at the bags. Like we just talked about the carryall, for example. Don't miss out on the side hustle Louis Vuitton's got going over here, you know, over here where you're not paying attention with their SLGs also creeping up in price. So the next one that I noticed had gone up in price is the LV Dopp kit. I think I bought this piece for $895 and it saw an increase to $960 and in the monogram, and then it's increased again to $990. And this is like the bigger size one. I've seen that a lot of the toiletry pieces seem to have increased. And so, you know, when it's just the monogram version and then they also have the leather version, they're sort of hitting two birds with one stone by throwing in the increase. So just a heads up that it seems like a lot of the toiletry pieces are being hit with a price increase. I also just chose to look up another bag that I have, which is the Graceful MM. And the good news on that bag right now is it's currently sitting at $18.90. Now, the Graceful had already seen a price increase 2 times, you guys. So I shouldn't say fortunately. It started out at $1,400 and then it went up to $1,690. They like literally jumped it almost $300, and then they jumped it again to $1,890, another $200, because they really don't want these bags under $2,000 now. And that's a massive bag, and it's a hobo, and it's a really great style for an everyday, just on the shoulder, easy to go bag. So I'm surprised that the good news is there wasn't a price increase, but that being said, I wouldn't be surprised if we are soon to say goodbye to the Graceful. So if you want that bag, you probably should jump on it. Next one I also wanted to show you that has increased is the Pochette Métis. I have the Pochette Métis. Good news is that the Pochette Métis East West did not increase. It was $29.90 before. I believe we were paying over $3,000 for it. But the original Pochette Métis was just at $25.70. And now it's at $26.20. So it's seen a $50 increase. And when it first came out, the Pochette Métis, if I'm going all the way back to when the Pochette Métis originally came out, it started at $1,500. The last time I was really keeping track of all the price increases in the Pochette Métis, it was at $2,030, and then $2,500, and then $2,570. And now $1,620. So the Pochette Métis seems to still be thriving out there. Seems like a lot of us still like the Pochette Métis. Louis Vuitton has it in its sights for increase. Girl, what? Oh my God, the you guys see? The Odeon has gone up to $22.70 That's $40 more. They caught me off guard with that one because it was previously $22.30 and before that it was $19.10. So it's now $22.70. Now it makes me wonder if the Diane went up. What I was searching for originally, why I was caught off guard when I saw the Odeons, because I searched for the Artsy. The Artsy is no longer on the page. The Artsy is gone again. I have an Artsy and I was trying to sell it and then I took it off and then I relisted it and now I'm like, maybe I should take it back because now they're not selling the Artsy anymore. It's that feet and it is really big, but I don't know. See what happens? See, now I'm like, let me go back to Diane. I have the Diane. The Diane is at $24.20 now. The Diane has gone up. Wow. I'm doing this with you because I think it's just more fun. I'm not really someone who keeps track and does all the research. It's just more like, this is a turning point for us luxury enthusiasts, luxury lovers. Like, should we have trusted them when they said that not to anticipate any price increases? Because so many people I think are thrown off right now. If you're with me to the end, thanks so much for tuning in. I just wanted to bring to you some of this information while it's fresh because I jumped up and I was just like, there's no way this is true. Prices have gone up in the middle of the year, so be careful. Also, the new releases are at an increased price point. Everything has definitely gone up more than I would have thought. So if you're with me to the end and you like this video, please like and subscribe. Follow me for more. Go over to TikTok and Instagram and follow me there, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks so much, and until the next one.